And welcome to the show before the show. Oh. Well, there you go. That's your pre-roll. Yeah, I see it right there. Look at that little fella right there in the waveform. This fart brought to you by New Hampton, Iowa. Tom Nelson, the pride of New Hampton.
Bringing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Rock and Roll, the podcast, featuring Dr. Nick Redbone, Tom Nelson, and moi, Broc Johnson from France. Hello. Today's show is brought to you by
Power Plant Car Audio and Accessories on Kimberly Road in Twin Falls. Power Plant Web.com.
PowerPlantWeb.com. God. Why did you ruin it?
I made it good.
That's not good.
The clapping made it good.
There's nothing good about that.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Rock and Roll, the podcast. My name is Dr. Nick Redbone. We got Brock, we got Tom, and boy, howdy, today we're going to be talking about soundtracks. We first proposed the idea of rock at the movies.
You got to get closer to your microphone.
Am I? Yep, see? We all have to be closer to microphones.
Yeah, we apologize for the momentary disappearance of the voice during the podcast. And I don't think it's as bad as you're making it out to be, but you're right. If we're not eating our microphones, you can't hear what's happening.
Let me show you the technique that I think is going to work best for us. Because I like to talk to you guys. And because we're at a straight table, that means I have to turn 90 degrees. So do this. You stay on the microphone, but then turn, and you're staying in the cone formation of an SM58. No, Brock. No, microphones aren't food. They're friends.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey, wait. Let me try it.
So, nope. Oh, wait.
Tom, you guys are over here.
Tom, you were way off.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Went to the Bahamas for a minute.
So anyway, we talked about doing, I think that's much better. You see? I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Was that a song?
It could.
Did you just write a punk rock record?
I did. Give me 2 chords and 15 seconds.
I'm on it.
So we talked about doing rock and roll at the movies, but what an enormous topic. I was talking to Tommy about it, and I mean, we could do soundtracks. We could do documentaries about rock. Right. We could do rock and roll movie stars, like people that have done music and crossed over, or artists.
Like Matthew McConaughey.
Ooh. Did he have a record?
I don't.
So you're just making shit up now already.
Just made
I thought you were implying he died. He crossed over.
Oh, no.
With John Edwards.
Hold on. This just in. Matthew McConaughey, dead. Why are you laughing, you insensitive bastard? Matthew McConaughey's dead.
Actually, we have unconfirmed reports.
Unconfirmed,
unsubstantiated reports. So Matthew McConaughey is dead.
Matthew McConaughey dead at however old he was when he died.
Brought to you by Febreze.
Hey, you know what I saw in the last podcast? Not to slide right off the rails from the get-go, but it's green. You can see through that. You can also see through the Trace Florida.
I just threw the Febreze.
Okay, well, I've now moved. Good Lord, we got a whole stack of green stuff here. Well, I'll move Thor's hammer. Okay, there we go. I guess that's better. Now I need to bring more decorations for the... Damn it. Damn me. Damn. Matthew McConaughey still dead, allegedly.
Still dead. Info at 6.
Remember, dead at whatever age he was when he died.
All right.
He'll be missed.
All right.
See how I went?
No Texas governor for you, McConaughey.
He got important when he got skinny. Remember when Matthew McConaughey was just that stoner guy, and then he lost all that weight and he became a serious, important actor.
He was the stoner guy who was arrested for smoking pot and playing bongos in his basement naked at like 2 a.m. Yeah.
And now he does those Lincoln commercials.
Yeah. That's not weird.
They are weird. Have you seen the one? And I saw this on another podcast. I can't remember. I want to give credit where credit is due, and I can't.
Just give it to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, it was probably Joe Rogan. All podcasts are Joe Rogan.
98% of all podcasts are from Joe Rogan.
Remember, 98% of podcasts are Joe Rogan.
Unsubstantiated reports say.
So McConaughey, at one point, he's like in his car, and damn it, I wish I knew who to give credit for. Okay, it's probably Rogan. And he's like got his hand up, like he's got something in between his fingers.
That's a booger.
And there's this huge bull parked in the road while he's sitting in his Lincoln. And the first thing he does is,
How does a bull park?
The dialogue is, that's a big bull. I swear to God, that's it.
That was a pretty good McConaughey, too.
Did you like him, my McConaughey?
That was good.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
I give that,
Wow,
I give
thanks,
that
guys.
a solid 8, man.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? I feel super good about me now. That's awesome.
So outside of Matthew McConaughey transforming from musician to actor, there's a lot more that goes a little more. It's deeper than we could get to
Right,
in one
in
podcast.
one
I think
podcast.
is where you were going.
Yeah,
with that.
exactly. So we
Way to
decided
bring it back, man.
Yeah, he really
Thanks.
did bring it back. Yeah. We
Want an egg?
figured- No, and I want you to put your mouth on that microphone. You see, you didn't do the turn. No, you didn't do the turn. You did this. You spoke, and then you did this.
We could get Britney Spears microphones. In fact, I probably have enough in my garage.
Oh,
so
that
we can
little
wear 'em
headphone.
and then we
yeah,
could
there
make
you
a
go.
boy band.
Ooh.
Really ugly boy band.
And
but
we could do. And how do they sound though?
terrible.
Okay, well then let's not
Real
use
bad.
them. Let's
Real
not
bad.
use them. These are SM58s.
No,
Remember,
actually, they're all right. We should try that sometime.
if your sound guy doesn't like an SM58, that's a shitty sound guy.
He's not a sound guy.
Don't
Yeah.
talk to him.
He's not real sure.
Oh,
Hey, I see what you
this dad joke brought to you by Power Plant.
Power plant.
Power plant. Power plant.
3-part harmony, only 2-part clap.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're getting closer.
No, you're not.
You're not. You're never going to clap it.
No.
All right, fine. So where we're, oh yeah, you brought it all back. Soundtracks. Now, soundtracks have been a great way to, you get a great soundtrack and it can enhance the movie and make it so much more than it is. I've had movies ruined by bad scores and bad soundtracks. And I've seen soundtracks that were better than the movie was ever going to be.
Those are
They
most
are the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
those are most of the soundtracks that I enjoy.
So right off the bat, if I just say rock and roll movie soundtrack, what's the first one you think of?
Howard Stern, Private Parts.
What? I didn't even think 90s kid. I didn't
That
even
is
think
an
about that one.
incredible soundtrack.
Yeah, he is.
You've got Ozzy, you've got Typo Negative, you've got Green Day, you've got Why Can't I Want You to Want Me?
Oh, Cheap Trick.
Cheap
Yeah,
Trick.
Cheap
Oh,
Trick.
yeah.
You have Monster Magnet. You have, I think, Zombies.
Oh
on
my
that.
God,
It's-
okay.
It's an incredible soundtrack.
Wow,
It's
I
deep.
didn't
Yeah.
even think of that one. Okay, Tommy, what about you?
You know, because of Bounce Rock, the station that that I'm the PD for. First one, Forrest Gump.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I come
That's-
on the air and I'm like, and there's another song from the Forrest Gump soundtrack.
Well, it was a 2-disc set. There were like 70 cuts on that soundtrack.
That's another thing I say. There's 800 cuts on this album on 2.5 CDs.
God, but it's so good. It's so good.
It is so-
See,
it's
and
solid.
you guys both pulled out ones that I wouldn't have even thought of. But it's cool that you did because I went straight 80s. I mean, instantly I thought there was 3. Footloose,
Yep.
Yeah.
Top Gun,
Yep.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay, I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going to say Purple Rain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that one too.
Okay, and that one's almost more.
But that's all solid.
It really is. I mean,
the time and
yeah, I mean, for if it wasn't for for soundtracks in the 80s, Kenny Loggins would have been homeless.
It wouldn't be a thing.
Right.
Now he's, he has his own radio show or something?
Did you know that he's one of the radio DJs on Grand Theft Auto 5?
I did not
on
know
the
that.
classic rock station, Kenny Loggins is the DJ.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fantastic. And matter of
Wow.
fact, they have a stinger, a jingle that sings through their like goes from song to song, and it's "We'll never overdose."
I like it.
But Kenny Loggins had Danger Zone on the which was a huge hit for him,
Big.
and it came off that Top Gun soundtrack.
Right.
And he also had Footloose, the theme song to Footloose, which you'll still hear is a staple on radio today.
he also had I'm All Right from Caddyshack.
Oh my God, you're
yeah.
right. So, and those are 3. I'm sure. I don't know about I'm All Right, but the other 2 were top 10. He might have got a number 1 with Footloose.
I think he did.
Probably
I think he
did. Yeah.
Yeah, I could look it up and put it in the comments later, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Remember, we here at Rock and Roll the Podcast do very little homework. Very little homework. And once it's posted, it's posted. Like and subscribe, by the way. Really looking to get over 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel.
Hey,
we
and
would
we're
love
at
that.
like 94 when I looked.
That's
Nice.
so awesome. We're so
That is
close.
very
And the
solid.
reason we're pushing so hard is it gives us some more like promotional tools. Like YouTube starts to take you seriously once you get over 100 likes.
Yeah, you
or
have to
100
have
subs.
100 subscribers and at least 1,000 hours viewed, and we're already there.
Okay.
we have the 1,000 hours.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
But we need the 100
They're
subscribers.
gonna go. They're gonna see. It gets to 100. The YouTube people are gonna be like, "These guys really?"
Yeah, actually, 250. 250 is what you need.
Yeah, they're going to bump that up. They're going to move those goalposts pretty quickly.
But that's okay. We don't need them because we've got Rutherford B. Hayes.
Rutherford B. Hayes, our 19th
Sorry, Brock.
president.
I'm looking at. I gotta look that way.
How do you guys feel when we bring up Rutherford B. Hayes if we all face that way and put our hands on our hearts? Like in support.
Well, he was a president.
Well, he's going to appear right
But
here.
he's right here. But I just
Yeah.
figured it would be a linear thing.
Oh,
where
as
we're
if
all just
we're-
we're see?
Here, go ahead and let's back up.
do it
Let's
again.
back up about 30 seconds. Go ahead and reference though.
Okay.
we don't need the YouTube people.
Right.
We've got Rutherford B. Hayes. I'm gonna toss in a salute too.
Wow. But you saluted with your left hand.
I know. I'm
That's-
well,
okay, I'll do it too. What the hell?
I'm from
You guys are
Norway. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Tom
I'm
Nelson.
a foreigner.
Norwegian.
Go figure.
Wait a minute.
Wait, you
Hold on. This just in. Matthew McConaughey still could be dead. More to come.
or Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, man. I don't know that he's. I mean, he might. What the hell do we know?
Just that he's dead.
Allegedly. We're going to miss Matthew McConaughey. You bet we are.
He's gonna team up with Wolfgang Van Halen and come kick our ass.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Let's take a tiny break from the. I'm glad you brought that up because I think about it every time I hear the latest single from Wolfgang Van Halen.
Which isn't
He's
bad.
so good, and we are such assholes.
Oh, he's fantastic.
He's
that
so
second
good.
single is going to go the same place the first one went.
Number one.
Yep.
Guaranteed. That Don't Back Down is so good.
Now, because
And we made so much fun of it. We fat shamed a guy whose dad just died.
well,
Not our finest
but
moment.
we're us.
Well,
Now,
valid point.
as we go ahead and slide off the rails,
Yeah.
let me take it a step further. Do you think
Okay.
that he would have broken if his dad hadn't passed?
Okay. Would he have had a... That's a good question. Would he have broken? Yes. But would he have even had access to the machinery that breaks people without
That's
his
what I
dad without his dad being who his dad was? No.
Well, yeah.
I'm thinking maybe some people maybe checked him out because they thought, oh well, idiot.
But the talent
Let's see what the kid's doing.
Yeah, the talent
There
got
might-
him. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
he's got talent.
I think it's going to go one of two ways because it's happened in the industry before. In walks Jacob Dylan of the Wallflowers,
Of course.
who was cool
Yep.
for about 5 minutes,
Right,
and
right.
then they just kind of fell off.
Sure.
But I think either that's going to happen, but Wolfgang is a talented cat, so I
Right.
think the more likely situation will be that yes, he continues to chart, he continues to do well, and while yes, his dad's passing was what initially broke him into the chart.
Yep.
He needs to give himself a lot of credit for kicking as much ass as
He
does.
played
Yeah.
all of the instruments on that album. He wrote all of them and he sang all of
Oh
them.
yeah, he Dave Grohled it.
Yeah, he's so
He's
talented.
like Todd Rundgren's long lost kid.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and he did kind of follow the same route as like Tom Petty's son, Richard Petty, the stock car driver.
Yeah.
I did not know that was that's not actually no.
That's not actually true.
For a second, I thought somehow Tom Petty had a child who fell into NASCAR.
Yeah, who was older than himself.
Like, wow, I bet they don't talk.
You know what? Once you look up a picture of Richard Petty, I have the feeling he's going to end up right there. Tom Petty's son, Richard Petty.
Oh
Stock
my
car racer.
God!
Oh my
Well, yeah,
God!
that
it's
doesn't
Richard Petty.
That doesn't make any sense. Now that I see Richard Petty.
I added sound effects.
That was really nice.
That was really
I
good.
appreciated the sound effects.
So now watch. Now I'm going to steer us back. Soundtracks.
and you said steer.
How about a soundtrack that was far better than the movie by leaps and bounds?
Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla, the one with was that any good? Oh, it was pretty good. The first one.
The
one with P. Diddy and Jimmy Page on it, ruining Kashmir.
and Foo Fighters.
Yep.
And I think Monster Magnet was on
Yeah,
that.
because
as
that
well,
movie was
and,
hot garbage.
Green Day. If you'll notice a trend in the soundtracks that I enjoy, they all feature Green Day. That's how I stumbled across them.
Color me stunned.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. This one is I think the textbook example of soundtrack so much better than movie. Flash Gordon. The movie was dumb.
Way to dig deep,
And the soundtrack was all Queen. Not just the songs. Brian May did the score.
Yeah.
He was doing harmonized guitar stuff. And Brian May was already
about that.
He was already the king of layering guitar after guitar after guitar after guitar and getting these harmonies. The Wedding March. Go find the Wedding March from the Flash Gordon soundtrack, and it's like 8 different lines of his guitar. It's so good.
I forgot all about that.
And I'm not familiar with Flash Gordon.
Okay, yeah. The movie was.
But again, movies. It's in me.
You don't watch movies. It was hokey. I mean, they tried for schlock and they missed schlock, which is almost impossible.
How do you do that?
How do you do that? But the movie was terrible. But of course, it did feature one Max von Sydow.
Wow. Ooh.
I don't know who Max von Sydow is.
He was Ming. He played Ming.
I don't know where to go because at first I was really excited about the fact that I said Max von Sydow because it's fun to say Max von Sydow.
I was blown away.
But then that burp came out of you and it sounded like there was a monster that was going to eat me.
Well, there is. Run.
I'm pinned in. I guess I'm going to die.
I have a confession to make. Or the monster inside me, killed Matthew McConaughey.
This just in, Matthew McConaughey killed by Brock Johnson's digestive tract. I swear to God, sometimes it's like having a friend who's a Bigfoot.
A Bigfoot.
This is my friend. His name's Brock. He's a Bigfoot.
I seen this son bitch eat Doritos out of an ice bucket one time.
That bird was lucky it flew away. He was next. Oh, man, how far off the rails is this show already? I'm so proud of us.
We went off the rails about 10 minutes ago.
Now,
we keep coming back.
Watch how we rewind. We're going to do a little bit of time travel because we're going to go back before the 80s, back before the 70s. We've got to look at, the two biggest rock acts in the opening days of rock and roll.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley, his movies were all rock and roll soundtracks.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And he was in a ton of movies.
Mm-hmm. And you don't see a lot of that anymore. Where it's like the superpower.
Right. He was there's a ton of them. There was Jailhouse Rock.
Yeah.
There was the one that my mom had. Ready for this? You ready for some time travel? We had a laser disc player.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, those came in and out as fast as the mini disc.
Yeah.
And if you had one though, you were cool.
Oh God, yeah, you were loaded.
She got a used one from the appliance store or from the appliance repair place that also rented movies just outside of Fire.
Yeah.
So we got the laser disc and she had GI Blues on Laserdisc.
Yes.
And I can remember one of the songs. I also think Anne Margaret was in that, and I think I remember more Anne Margaret than I do
She
Elvis.
might. I can't remember. But I know she was in the Vegas one too.
Right. Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And Grumpy Old Men.
Yes, dude.
You know who else? Along with Elvis and Matthew McConaughey, the late Matthew McConaughey.
Sorry, I killed him. Matthew McConaughey effing dead.
So there was that thing where he was the movie star, and because once again, nobody knew what to do with rock stars. We had just gotten our first one, so they just said, "Well, let's put him here and see if this works."
And you can kind of tell that because he could be in the kitchen making an omelet, and all of a sudden be like, "Time to crack some eggs."
Yeah, they drop a song.
It's like, okay, I guess we're making omelets while we're dancing.
Scrambled eggs with scallions make me happy, boy.
Now that's a movie I could watch.
I could get behind that one.
Oh, man. Okay, so then, but in addition, what about the Beatles?
The Beatles,
movie after movie after movie with their songs plastering the thing.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, man, because I was thinking, you got Help, you've got Hard Day's Night, and Magical Mystery Tour specifically. And the thing about those is they're not even really movies in the narrative sense. It's more like let's build a long-form video
It's a
around
giant-
an album.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in a way, it's not a soundtrack, but
right.
it is. I
but,
mean,
but then it goes into theaters. I mean, they got theatrical
Oh,
releases and made huge money for them. So really,
it exploded
I
their
agree with
fan
you, though.
base even more. Yeah.
I agree. Was it a soundtrack or was it an album with a giant video? Yeah, and they did kind of blur that
It's
line.
kind of how I felt about that Motley Crue film that came out here not too long
Oh,
ago.
the Dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Dirt.
The Dirt, yeah, on
Which
Netflix.
I still haven't seen. I know that one of my kids have seen it, loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I don't know. I've never seen it.
You haven't seen it.
No,
I was
Green
waiting-
Day in it. Yeah, no Green Day, no me.
Right.
No, the convention that you missed when you were dying. The year
Yes.
that you were dying, we had a screener of
The Dirt.
where they let us come in and watch the movie and stuff, and it was the first time that I saw Machine Gun Kelly act.
Okay, and he's a good actor.
And now he's doing everything too. He's doing music, he's doing acting, he's doing Halsey.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Or did.
Yes, he is.
No, now he's doing is it Megan Fox, I think?
Oh, is he really?
oh yeah,
right.
they're getting down. They're serious.
Because she left 90210.
Brian Green. Brian Milhouse
Brian
Green.
Austin Green. Yeah.
Brian Milhouse,
Brian Milhouse Green.
Is he related to Nixon?
And now
Sorry, Rutherford.
she's doing. Oh God.
Okay. Wow. The whole show fell apart. We got to a Megan Fox reference.
Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly now hanging out with Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian, who are also a thing.
If you had episode 34 where we'd finally go Hollywood bullshit gossip, you win.
Correct. See, I can clap when it's not accompanied by a jingle.
Right. Yeah, but you won't clap if there is a jingle like
No.
power plant, power plant, power plant, power plant.
God damn it!
Damn it. That's the thing about Bigfoots. They don't clap to songs. Now,
What's that?
That's my Bigfoot. I guess I wasn't born for acting. Sorry.
God.
That was great. I thought
was-
Bigfoot was right here.
That was
great. I was looking for jerky.
fan-goddamn-tastic. That was, oh, man.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll do Bigfoot for Halloween for you this year. I think by the time
do.
Halloween comes around, we're going to get to party again.
Yeah.
I'll do Bigfoot.
It's going to be a good time.
Last time I actually dressed up for Halloween, I just rented a bunch of random shit from the costume shop. And when they said, "What are you?" I'd say, "Confused."
What are you, on acid?
It was like a Barney Rubble. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know who I'm going to be for Halloween this year?
Tom Nelson.
Nope. Matthew McConaughey.
Dead?
It'll be like this.
Oh.
I'll wheel your casket
soon?
around as Bigfoot.
Well, I think, look, assuming he is dead, and I don't know whether he is, it was too soon.
It was.
Way too
Good job. Now, if he's not dead, it was just morbid. Congratulations.
That's way better.
Either way, disturbing content from Tom Nelson.
No, I
Again.
think if our Halloween party happens this year, you should dress up as dead Matthew McConaughey in a casket, and I will wheel you around
As Bigfoot.
I'm done. Just keep drinks in my hand because Matthew McConaughey will drink.
Oh, yeah, there's no question.
And
We're gonna
other
have
things
to-
probably.
We're probably going to have to, if you're playing dead, it's going to have to go in by like morphine pump or something. We'll fill the
now we're
morphine
talking.
pump up with rum or,
Yeah, there you go.
so, you know.
Yeah, now we're talking. And if you notice, I have a hard time saying Matthew McConaughey.
Well, it's okay.
A couple of
It's
times
because
it's
you're
like-
already drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jefferson's my lord.
Oh, no. So now another, look at me. I brought it back at least one more time because we have to get this one in. One of my favorite soundtracks ever because I was the hard rock metal kid in the 80s and I love boobs. Heavy metal.
I knew you were
The
gonna-
movie
Yes.
heavy metal, the
Yes.
soundtrack heavy
Yes.
metal was just mind-blowing, man. Couldn't let mom know I was watching it because it has cartoon boobies. But in addition to cartoon boobies, it had Sammy Hagar. It had
Don Felder.
It had Black Sabbath. It had, it's Dio Black Sabbath. There was a special version of Mob Rules that they put together just for that movie. Just so
And
good.
apparently there was a special version of Black Sabbath featuring Dio.
There was a special version of Black Sabbath featuring Dio. You know, that would be a great podcast too. Bands that continued on after the singer.
3 Days Grace.
Ooh.
Wow. Let's save it. Don't blow it up now. We got to save that. Save that delicious content for later on.
I'm glad you brought that up because another band.
That's when Bigfoot ruined the show.
At first, it was like Chewbacca. Okay.
Your Bigfoot noises are starting to sound like a walrus.
I'm stealing the noises from a comedy bit about a guy who lives with a bear.
Okay, that's
the
fantastic.
bear noises.
You know, that's my girlfriend's nickname for me. She calls me Bear.
Aww.
Does that mean you guys are furries or what?
Why did the show get weirder than it had to? Why'd you do that?
It wasn't
What would
already
you
weird.
expect from Bigfoot who killed Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey still dead. I'm gonna miss him.
I can't say that I'll miss him a whole lot.
You'll see
That's
him at
because you don't
Halloween.
watch movies.
Correct.
You'll see him at Halloween.
With Bigfoot wheeling him around.
All right, I'm going to shut the hell up and let you actually get us back to where we need to go.
Well, I thought I got us there, and now I'm afraid that I'm afraid. Okay, if you had to pick your favorite movie song, it only came out of a soundtrack, right? I know it's a tough one.
This would take a lot of thought.
Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On."
Titanic.
I wasn't serious, but
Okay,
that was
no.
You can't deny the fact that was a great song.
Do you
want to
know
everywhere for 100 years?
Do you want to know what makes that song even more special?
What's that?
You ready to have insane respect for Celine Dion?
Yeah,
that was the first take, and it was the demo. They gave her the song. Mm-hmm. They played the melody once, and she said, "Yes, I think I can do that." Because she's Italian now.
I
turned her into Mario. Yes, I think I can sing your song.
Yeah. She's an Italian mother now.
There's sauce on the stove. I got to hurry and sing. I'm Celine Dion.
Bring me the spaghetti. Just kidding.
Holy shit.
Just kidding. She doesn't eat.
Celine Dion,
She
Italian Mamma Mia.
You seen pictures of her lately?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the version we've heard 10 million times.
Was her first take.
First take. Wow. Talk about a vocalist.
She is talented,
Holy
man. She really is.
Shit. And she makes a pasta fazool. Look, if I'm doing Italian, I just go, That's all I got. There's a hand gesture, and Mamma Mia, Mario, Luigi, it's dinner time. I have to go sing a song for Titanic. Or The Godfather. Oh, no. And now he's Frank Pentangeli from The Godfather 2. Another film that Brock has never seen.
Nope.
Dr. Nick said this. Dr. Nick said that.
Tom Nelson is Frank Pentangeli in The Frank Pentangeli Story.
In McCloud. That's digging deep. You guys don't even know.
Way deep. I know what McCloud is, but I was too young for it.
Yeah.
That's insane. Way to go, Tom.
I know McCloud is a phone book.
Phone books. Do they still do that?
Apparently. Yes, that's right. They're still printing out parts of the internet and throwing it on the floor.
Yep. I like to go to the post office and just find the stack of tiny, pathetic phone books that nobody wants. I
take pictures of them and send them to our boss.
As you should. We have, by the way, I think we've done a fine podcast. I still need answers to the song, though. To the song question. You said Celine Dion, and I think it's rock solid. And it led us to hilarity. With me not being able to do an Italian accent.
Celine Dion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cheat because that's throwing me for a loop. There's too many, man.
I'm trying to think of.
Okay, I will say this, and I'm picking a ballad because I think it was a great ballad. "Take My Breath Away" by Berlin. That was another number one that
from
came
Happy
off that,
Gilmore, right?
No. Oh. Yes. No. No. It came from the Top Gun soundtrack. It's the love scene where Tom Cruise is standing on a box to kiss the actress, who is much taller than he is. And he's not enjoying it because Tom's probably gay. Oh, I'm going to get sued by Scientologists for that one.
One center tooth. That's
one tooth right in the middle of his mouth.
Part of Tom Cruise. the one center tooth.
It's true. If you look at him, if you run a line down the middle of his face,
people have done it with little guides and stuff. Just go to Google Images and search for Tom Cruise tooth. That's all you have to do.
Ooh. Enjoy that.
Picture after picture. In fact, there he is.
There he is.
Hey.
Wow, what a tooth.
Look at that tooth.
That's great tooth content.
You are a big, ugly Scientologist.
Oh, man, he sure is. Now I think we've covered the bases. Yeah. How do you feel? Do the bases feel covered to you? Tom, you didn't pick a song.
Yeah, Tom hasn't picked a song yet.
Out there.
I mean, I wasn't serious.
I can't pick one all-time favorite, but I just saw the movie for the first time not too long ago.
Was it Roadhouse?
How did you know?
I knew it.
No.
Oh, okay.
The Graduate.
Oh.
The Sound of Silence.
The Sound of Silence was from
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel. Great pick, and you went deep because you're older than us.
I'm way old.
Yeah. There goes.
Oh, don't Matthew McConaughey on us.
Frank Pentangeli. Oh, and now he's McConaughey. Tom plays all of your favorite dead people in his one-man show, Holy Shit, I'm Dead.
Featuring music from George Thorogood.
I'm one of the Lincoln co-conspirators. Was that too much?
Nah.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
that was just enough. Sorry,
That was
Blaine.
just enough. Okay, so we got one more song before we could bail out of this piece of shit.
I'm smelling a 12.
Oh my God.
No, this isn't
weird. This
Is what people expect from us now. We're assholes
We're
who
committed.
barely stick to our own theme.
Yeah, the 12 was the abomination that it was because for a while we tried to take this seriously.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Horrible mistake
So
on
now
our
at
part.
episode 34, this is just what it is what it is.
Remember, don't take us seriously because God knows we don't.
All right.
All right. Okay, yours?
I don't know.
Thomas.
Oh.
He just keeps McConaugheying at the camera. So you can't pick one? You can't pick a single, can't pick a song? Because you're gonna be stuck with Celine if you don't.
The running joke is that I don't watch movies.
Right.
But the honest to God truth is that I
don't
don't watch movies.
Okay, then Celine Dion it is.
Celine Dion, yeah, my heart will go on.
And that was Rock and Roll.
Tom
the
still
podcast.
hasn't picked a song.
He just did. Sound of Silence.
Oh, right, he did. Never. I gotta go. Okay, sorry, bud.
His short-term memory is so bad.
And he's out.
And he's out. That was Brock. I'm Dr. Nick. That's Tom Nelson. Peace, love, and rock and roll. We're out of here. Tip your waitress.